Is your body when you die?
I just taped
Dr. Oz.
Dr. Oz yesterday, and he showed me what happens when they do that, and it makes a lot of sense to me. For I don't believe that I'm going anywhere. I'm not religious, so I believe that when you die, and that's it. So I'm so curious, and I like living, and so I want one little chance. So if I'm frozen, and then they find a cure for whatever I died of, and they can kill me, is that better than laying in the ground or being burnt while you're dead? Those two ways you can't get out. But I figure if I can be frozen, and then something happens. My wife says to me, though, yeah, but what if you wake up 200 years later? You don't know anybody. I said, I'll make new friends.
Yeah, I think you'll be fine.
That's what I like. So it's the one-way grab at eternity to live, because I don't want to not exist.
Right.
And
I think it's the biggest fear people have. I think they may say they don't. I know I'm going somewhere. You don't know.
I always wondered, because you said you want to be frozen, and you made the joke about your 200 years later, if you woke up, you'd make new friends. And like my grandmother was like the oldest of all her brothers and sisters, and she outlived like her mom and her father, everybody, all her, her brothers, sisters, everybody. So how does it feel to like outlive people you've interviewed and things like that?
It's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the Sinatra said to me once, the toughest part of aging is your friends die. So far, I've been a little lucky. My best friend's wife died, but I have 4, 5, 6 friends, all of whom are around my age, that's still living.
Good.
That we grew up together.
Oh, that's great.
So I count that, lucky, because you hate to bury your friends.
Anybody, right?
Part your friends, because that's a sad thing to think. But I think about dying. I worry about it because you can't do anything about it.
You can't do anything about it.
But then you also appreciate what a great life you've had.
Yeah, I know, but that doesn't work all the time.
Doesn't.
How do you want to be remembered? Because you've been on air when so many great people have died, and you see how the world stops in the memorials.
I think I want to be remembered as someone who informed that I made the world a little bit better by learning a lot of things about a lot of people, and I made people laugh, and I communicated well. And I know that when you communicate on a daily basis, like people listening to the show, if you guys are on for a long time, how long has the show been on?
It'll be 5 years.
5 years.
Let's say you're on 10 years. There are people out there, and you have no idea of the magnitude that you're in their lives. And they wake up in the morning, and they want to hear that Breakfast Club. And you become part of their lives. And all you're doing is just being you.
Right.
But you're attached to these people. And it's a great feeling that they have that feeling for you. That's why people get so sad when well-known people die.
Right.
When an actor dies. Or, you read about a singer who dies. And they've entertained you, through their gift, they've entertained you. So I'd like to say that I entertained people. And I informed, hey, is this a funeral?
No.
What are we doing?
No.
I'm starting to get depressed.
They might use it later when you pass. But no, it's not a funeral.
Charlamagne, you got a weird sense of humor.
Yeah.